So Man United have kicked off the Premier League season with a comfortable 3-1 win over Bournemouth. Goals from Juan Mata, from Wayne Rooney, and that man Zlatan'S Ibrahimovic sealed it. Very good goal from Bournemouth to bring the game back into life in the second half, but United just saw it out. I mean, that first half, let's be honest, we weren't playing very good football at all. I think the attack looked very, very slow. There wasn't much pace there. We really could have done with Marcus Rashford on the pitch, but United scored. Juan Mata made the most of his opportunity. Bad back pass by Simon Francis. A little bit like Marouane Fellaini in the Community Shield. And then from that point onwards, he was there. He went for it. It was a lost cause. He chased it, deserved his goal. Well done, Juan. There's something poetic about most United goal under Jose Mourinho. He sold as Chelsea manager. But moving on from that, we made it 2-0 when, Martial had a shot, bit of a spoon shot, but Rooney was there to knock it in. 2-0, we're looking in cruise control. And then Zlatan has a free kick, cracking save by Boruc, but only a couple of minutes later, he scores. That means that Zlatan has scored on his United debut, Serie A debut, Ligue 1 debut, Champions League debut. Debuts everywhere. The guy scores goals. That means he scored against Galatasaray 3 minutes into his first Man United appearance. Then he scored against Leicester, and now he scored against Bournemouth. For the games, Zlatan, his arrogance as arrogance. He sees it as pure confidence in his own ability, and it's something that Memphis Depay needs to do. And he looked actually a little bit good when he came on towards the end there against Bournemouth. But Zlatan is just supremely confident, and why not? He scored a goal. If he keeps scoring goals like that, everybody is going to be saying, "I wish we tried to sign him." But looking at the game overall, my man of the match, I think it was correctly given to Eric Bailly, who looks superb. It's hard not to get too excited too quickly because we know what happens to players. But he's had a couple of games for United, and he's just looked very, very good, and he seems to be getting better with each performance. Let me know in the comments who your man of the match is. I think somebody else who could potentially have been given man of the match, Marouane Fellaini. We lambast him, and we lambast him when he deserves it, but we praise him when he deserves it as well. And in a midfield two alongside Ander Herrera, Fellaini played very well. Didn't do anything wrong, didn't do anything spectacular, but I don't think that role needed somebody to do something spectacular. Kept the ball moving, kept the circulation going. I think he should be happy with his performance, but as soon as Paul Pogba is ready, which is a Southampton game, Fellaini is going on the bench. Who else? I think Valencia, again, Valencia looks like a different player altogether, and it's lovely to see because it's that 2009-10 Valencia, the one that we all know and love. He seems to have come alive again under Mourinho, and I'm really happy to see it. I think Daley Blind again looked very, very good at centre-back. But overall, I think it's a great start. 3-1, let's not get this twisted. The most important thing today was the victory. The matter of the victory, it's the first game of the season. We saw it for Man City against Sunderland yesterday. Own goal and penalty were how they got their 3 points. We got our 3 points through a dodgy back pass, a mishit shot, and then Zlatan fine in the bottom corner. But it counts. They all count. And I think the teams are going to struggle. They're going to there's been a lot of new signings. We're not going to hit the ground running straight away. But if you're winning 3-1 and you're beating Bournemouth comfortably when you're not playing well at all, a team who beat us comfortably last year, big improvement and great progress. And yes, Marcus Rashford didn't come on there. I'm sure there are holes we can pick in that game, but we're not going to because it's the start of the season. Friday. That's when United are really going to kickstart. We've got Paul Pogba who's going to make his debut. Zlatan's already scored. Luke Shaw looked good. I don't think there was a player in that team that maybe apart from Wayne Rooney. And yes, we're going to talk about Wayne Rooney again. And yes, he scored a goal. But that does not gloss over the fact that Rooney was poor for the majority of that game. He's holding United back. We've been saying it for a long time. There's going to be loads of Rooney fanboys in the comments who are angry with me picking up on this, but seem to work in this team anymore. I'm sorry. I'd rather see Mkhitaryan there or Mata there. Mata played excellent today. But Rooney, comments what you think about Rooney. It's the age-old debate, but it's not just the first game of the season and we're jumping on his back for years now. And he comes in and he scores a goal and everybody glosses over the whole performance in that game. And it needs to be discussed and talked about because I think he's dispensable because I think we have better players in that squad suited to that role than Wayne Rooney. But as I said, overall, very, very good start to the Premier League season. 3-1, we've all got to be happy with that. Mourinho will be happy with that. Who was your man of the match? Mine was Eric Bailly. Thought he was just fantastic. That's all we've got. So drop a like on the video as always and subscribe to United People's TV soon. Obviously, we're going to be up at Old Trafford for the Southampton game, so we'll see you there.